we're out here again in the shop this morning. This is Saturday. Trying to get this project for our bed finished up before I start on a big project making doors that I'm going to bring you all along on. So this is the box that goes under the bed, and then there's going to be drawers that go into these boxes, one on each side. And there'll be a hollow space in the middle for storing my gun box and stuff like that. So got my pocket holes drilled yesterday, making all this out of solid wood. Probably could have made it out of plywood, but you know, smoke them if you got them. So time to turn on the time lapse, and we'll get these boxes made all up. All right, so we got that done. One side of the drawers, at least, or the box for the drawers. The other side is currently acting as a table. The long pieces is acting as a tabletop for a makeshift horizontal surface over there. So get that cleaned up later on this afternoon. But for now, got these pieces epoxied up. So these are the drawer fronts for the drawers I've already made. You might be able to see the drawers up on top of the shelf in the back. So I made them out of some denim pine that I milled, and now we're gonna look at the drawer fronts. So the drawer fronts are going to be about 2 boards high, and they're about 17 inches wide, I think, or 24 inches wide, I think. And so the cool thing about these drawers is that they're gonna have continuous grain along the drawer front across from right to left. So this piece actually had a lot of damage in it, a lot of cracking in the middle, stress cracking. And so this whole corner right here was actually not even connected to this piece of wood. So I stained up some epoxy and have backfilled this piece and a few other pieces. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the tape off of these and see how the joint is. I'm gonna leave the epoxy on there because I can run that through the wide belt sander and get it cleaned up. I've got everything numbered on the end grain, and I've got it designated which way's up, so hopefully I don't lose track in my glue up of which one matches which. So here's to the time lapse of us getting these glued up. All right, so that took a lot longer than I care to admit. I've got the grain orientation the way that I want it now for this set of drawers. And then the other side is actually out of the same two pieces of wood. So I'm gonna stack those 2 pieces of grain orientation up and see if I can't fix that puzzle too, because that it's been probably 6 months since I cut these pieces, so I'm giving myself the benefit of the doubt that that's why I'm forgetting. All right, so now that I got them all laid out, I did joint this board on the wrong side, so I'm going to get that jointed on the table saw because it's got a flat edge on this side, and then gonna go do a quick Christmas parade, and then gonna come back and glue these up. So we'll see you back when I start gluing. so got the drawers kind of just sitting in there, waiting on all that to dry. In the next installment, we will get those drawer faces cleaned up and trimmed to the right size. We'll get them attached to the drawers. We'll get maybe we'll have time to get the pulls in or the slides in, and then this will be the connecting piece between the two headboard and footboards, which are right over there. So see y'all in the next one.